What up? Shark in the Basement coming to you on this beautiful spring day here in MI. I love it because we can start shedding these big pulpy fucking winter coats. At least in the afternoon. In the morning it's still fucking cold as shit. But anyway, Justin Smollett, at least I think that's his real name. Then again, you can never tell, has been acquitted, or actually hasn't even been acquitted. They just dropped all the charges on this shady snake motherfucker. They expunged his record and sealed the case. More corruption from the sewer system of America known as Chicago, or Shit-Cago. Chirac for some of the people who live there in a fucking war zone because their Democratic overlords won't fucking take care of the problem. Now, I know that some people were actually shocked at this shit. I wasn't. Not really. I knew that maybe he'd get a slap on the wrist and some community service, he'd have to pay a sign and give one of them fake-ass apologies. Nope. You don't have to do shit. He doesn't even need to apologize, and on top of that shit, he gets to just walk out free and still claim to be the victim. Because he's black and he's gay. Let me tell you something, Justin. Nobody gives a shit if you're black. Nobody gives a fuck if you're gay. You're a piece of fucking shit. Now, having said that, the rest of us common folk, you know, the people that have to get up and bust ass every fucking day, know exactly what the fuck is going on. We know it's nothing more than corruptions, lies, and scandals. We all know that the former administration could possibly be involved. But we know that the DA is crooked as a corkscrew. Let's just be honest. If that was anybody else, they'd be fucking under a prison. They would fucking dig under the prison further down and create a cell for them. But that's when they march and they say, no justice, no peace. They got one part of the equation right. There is no justice in America. But it ain't how you think it is. It's these rich elitists and their political connections getting away with everything from parking fines all the way up to murder. They can do it because they got the green and they back up the Democratic machine. That's right, Jesse Jackson. You are not the only one that can make up a lame rhyme. But it's the fucking truth. We all know it. Now, I know that people in a certain community are going to celebrate this as a victory. It's not a victory. That dickhead made all of you assholes look like fucktards. I personally do not believe anybody that comes up with any kind of accusation like that ever. Sexual accusations or otherwise, I will never believe them. Ever. Because there's too many fucking times we find out it's bullshit. Another thing, the only thing that surprised me the other day when they said this shit was that I actually agreed with that fucking rat, that sewer rat, fucking Rahm Emanuel. when he said that this is a whitewash of justice. Now, whether or not he meant that shit, because I have my reservations on whether or not he was just fucking playing a role or he was fucking actually genuinely pissed off, remains to be seen. But this fucking asshole doesn't even need to apologize. There's going to be a time where that fucking no justice, no peace part, the no peace part is going to fucking happen. Because I know I'm not the only one that's looking around and saying, what the fuck? How in the hell could you possibly think that this shit is okay? Who thinks it's okay? I don't think it's okay. Am I saying that he needed to be fucking flogged and burned at the stake? Fuck no. But what he did was fucking criminal in intent, stupid at the least, and fucking diabolical at the most. I mean, and then on top of that, he did it for one of the lamest fucking reasons you could possibly do some shit. For money. He wasn't even fucking, and let me get, to all my friends, or my future friends, in the LGBTQRSTV !! Whatever the fuck you want to call it now, community. Okay? That motherfucker does not give a shit about you little fucking people. He thinks you're shit and he thinks he's better than you. Because that's what we have. Lying, corrupt pieces of shit who think they're better than the people they're supposed to be fucking serving. Now, as an American citizen, I demand a fucking investigation be done into this. Because we cannot have one set of rules for one motherfucker and a different set of rules for somebody else in a, quote, protected class, bullshit, fucking whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean, end quote. Or what is he going to do? Is he going to sell the Nigerian brothers down the fucking river? Say, yeah, fuck it, man. They're the ones that attacked me. Let them do the time. They're going to find out real quick how shady and underhanded the liberal left is. These motherfuckers have no shame. They have no conscience. They're absolute fucking demons. I swear to God, they love killing babies. They love fucking corrupt bullshit, cronyism, nepotism. They love pointing the fingers and projecting all of their fucking flaws and inequities on everyone else. They're lower than the fucking lowest scum of the earth. I don't think there's words in any language to describe how fucking despicable these people are. Instead of fucking bringing us real news, the mainstream media is all over his job. When he should be fucking washing some guy's drawers in prison. And that's another thing. Why in the fuck would he buy? Why he wouldn't mind going to fucking prison? All the fucking disgusting, nasty sex he could possibly want is there. That'd be like a fucking weekend excursion for him. You know, it's funny, man. It's like all these fucking motherfuckers would say, oh, I'm down with the cause. And they're all dating white dudes. Gay black men dating white dudes talking about white privilege and how they're down with the cause. And fucking the liberal left fucking backs them up. It's fucking unbelievable, man. White privilege. Bullshit. There's a white person in the world would have got away with that shit. And every time I hear about fucking shit that happened, one of these fucking stupid leftist liberals pulls out a black and white photo from the beginning of the fucking century. All the fucking people in the photo have been dead and buried for fucking years, decades. Remember this? No, I don't. I wasn't even fucking born. When you allow, I know I'm not the only motherfucker that's pissed off about this shit. Everybody else in the country is probably living. And I'm hoping that the Democrats, or the people that call themselves Democrats, that are mostly centrists, they're good folks. I hope they look at this shit and say, why the fuck am I a Democrat? Because if this is what it means to be a Democrat, I don't want to be that anymore. You should take a long look in the mirror and fucking do some reflection. The liberal left has gone fucking insane and mad with power. They're corrupt to the core. End of story. They keep talking about shit being un-American. What is more un-American than justice denied? This motherfucker got up in front of the world talking about, we gotta fight assholes. Now he doesn't even fucking care. I just want to get back to my lane. You know what, Jesse? Fuck you and your life, motherfucker. They're gonna kick it up to the feds, and I can guarantee you it won't go nowhere there either. Now, I know that he has a little bit of money, right? But I would never pay motherfuckers $3,500 for fucking physical training. Fucking Planet Fitness is like $10 a fucking month. Just walk up to the dude that looks like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime. Because let's just face fact, both his mind and body has gone to shit. And saying, how'd you get like that? If he whips out a needle and says steroids, just walk away. Or if he shows you how to exercise, that's free fucking advice. $3,500? Shit, it's a lot of shit for $3,500 I'd rather buy than a fucking couple of dimwits in fucking Nigeria and ask them to fucking physically train me. Fuck that shit. Or maybe perhaps there was a different kind of physical training going on. Who the fuck knows? So what's going to happen to the Nigerian too? You're going to sell them up the river? That's fucked up. Because they've already come clean about, hey, you know, this is what went down. Fucking grand jury came back and said, look, that motherfucker needs to go to trial. The police did their job and kicked it up to the, you know, the corrupt Attorney General of Illinois, you know, the sewage system of America, and said, it's alright, no big deal. Unbelievable, man. We can't even rely on our government to be impartial and follow the fucking law. Now, Donald Trump went through 2 years of bullshit with the mainstream media bashing him constantly about Russia collusion. Mueller fucking going up everybody's ass with a fucking microscope and wasting our money just to find out he didn't do shit. This guy, an intense investigation which probably cost the city of Chicago hundreds of thousands maybe. Who the fuck knows how much it costs? It's okay. No big fucking deal. You know, he's gay and black. You know, hasn't he suffered enough kind of attitude, right? Walks in there with his entourage like he's some fucking big shit fucking motherfucker. Walks out unscathed. Now you know this is the same type of person. He would never win a fight one-on-one with anybody. Like a 12-year-old would probably be able to beat his ass. Unless there was a bunch of fucking security guards around him so he could cry out for help. I think that's what a lot of people in this country are fucking tired of. I know that me as a Gen Xer are fucking tired of looking at this shit. Every fucking time we turn around, somebody is getting off of fucking doing something most heinous. Because they know somebody. It's not how the law works. Doesn't mean, like, even if a judge, even if their best friend came up before them, there's two things they can do. They can recuse themselves, or they can say, look, motherfucker, I don't care if we're friends. You broke the fucking law, and it's going down. You're fucking going to jail. They would do their fucking job. They would set aside their personal feelings and their political allegiance to do so. Unfucking believable, man. What the fuck's going on here? And everybody knows that that guy is full of shit. I hope there are investigations into this. I hope this does not fucking end with, meh, you know, it's okay. See, because he's double oppressed on the oppression scale of identity politics. So he can't possibly be guilty, and that's what they're going for. Now they don't even want to be guilty of shit when they do something because they're oppressed. Now look, I'm all for giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, right? I mean, that's what court is for. You go to court, you say, look, you know, here's my side, there's their side. As jurors and a judge have to figure out which side is more credible, which side makes more sense. And my stream got interrupted again. Sorry about that. But that just trips me out, man. Look, there's got to be investigations into this. The American people are sick of this shit. I know I am. And I know I'm not the only one. You need to speak out. You need to say something about this. Because the problem was, people didn't want to speak out. And somebody's feelings might get hurt. Fuck their feelings, man. It's time for us to fucking start putting the hammer down and saying enough is enough. You broke the fucking law, you need to go to fucking jail. You know, stop minimizing what he did by saying, well, it wasn't like anything bad happened. No, yeah, something bad happened. He should be charged with a hate crime. Because that's what he perpetuated. He perpetuated that he was a victim of a hate crime. Anyway, you can find me at Shark of Truth on Twitter, if I'm still there. I'll upload another video as soon as I can, if I'm still here. Because obviously, telling the truth is the fucking worst thing you could possibly do